Hey everyone, this is alexusadays. So today I had a question that is a little bit off the topic of the channel, but still I'm gonna talk about it because I think it's an interesting topic and it is kind of important. The question was, should I start a channel, specifically QA channel of my own if I'm in quality assurance? Does it make any sense to do that? And in general, start a YouTube channel and how to grow it. So I'm going to share my thoughts on it and I'll show you some things that I do to grow my channel. Now, my opinion about having a YouTube channel, I think if there's something that you do and you like and you would like to share it, do it, start a channel. Essentially, it doesn't matter what you do, as long as you enjoy the process and you know what you're talking about, you will find viewers, you will find people that will be interested in the content. Anything that you put on the internet, there will be someone that will be watching that. They would like to know about it, they would like to learn it, and people putting all of kind of different stuff on the internet. Think about a skibidi toilet that is insanely popular, and if you look at the videos, it's like psychedelics, really. And somehow kids are watching this stuff. So I would never record something like that. But obviously, there is a niche of people, mostly kids, I guess, that really enjoy that, right? There are other web pages or there are other channels that create content on gardening, building, tons of different things. So whatever you do, if you like it, if you enjoy it, and you know certain things that you can share and other people might not know, and you have something that you can teach, uh, you should start a YouTube channel. That's just my opinion, right? Now, specifically on the QA topic, I think it is a very nice niche. There are not a lot of channels that talk about quality assurance. There are a couple big names, maybe like 3 or 4 that you can find right now. But still, it's very regional, right? There, a lot of them, even though they're on YouTube and they talk about quality assurance on a global scene, they're not USA specific, or even if they talk about USA specific testing, they're not USA located. They might be working remotely for the US companies. They're not USA based. So I think it's a really, really great opportunity if you're in quality assurance and you're thinking about like sharing your experience. Definitely, YouTube is a way to go. Now, how I grow my channel and what I do, I will show you right now. This is my channel. This is my stats. Um, so one of the things that I started this channel when I had this YouTube channel originally was like a vlog. Alex USA Days was about life in the United States. And it was okay. I had like a very popular video, a couple of those happening, but it wasn't regular. There was no regular topic that I could have inserted in. I wasn't making vlogging as my primary thing. I just recorded like occasional stuff here. Now, once I decided to actually share the quality assurance thing, I rebranded it and I put a lot of videos that are QA related. And one of the things that helped me a lot and still helps me to grow is creating playlists, right? So you create playlists for specific topics. Like I have a playlist that teaches you quality assurance. That's one of the most popular ones right now. Uh, and I don't think it's on this page. So this one, learn quality assurance from scratch. Like this is one of the main driving forces for this channel to bring in people, because in this playlist you essentially have step-by-step instructions and tools on how to learn quality assurance profession. This is how I started growing this channel. Outside of this playlist, now I created a bunch of others that are QA related or QA specific that I will be adding, and there will be topic based. So one is learn quality assurance from scratch, right? Then I have JavaScript for testers. Then I have learn QA automation with Playwright JavaScript. Then I have compilations of like longer, the whole courses in. Then I have introduction to REST API with Postman. I'm planning to add more and more playlists as I go, and because it's a vast field and there's a lot of different tools and topics you can cover, so it's like an ongoing thing. You keep on adding, you keep on building playlists. Now, aside from playlists, I talk about interview, right? How I go through interview process, how I interview people. I answer questions and questions that are usually asked during an interview. And then I have All Things QA, where I talk about different things related to quality assurance. And you've probably seen some of those videos. If we look into the analytics right now, you can see that most of the content is driven by the playlists. So there are playlists, and then there's some videos that I just recorded. So like for interview preparation, again, another about interview, 10 websites to build QA experience, how to become QA engineer. So those pop up independently outside of the playlist, and other playlists are catching up, but a lot of traffic is still happening playlist. And my channel is actively growing. It's like it's work in progress, right? One thing about creating a YouTube channel, why it's beneficial in general. So when you create a YouTube channel on a specific topic, so like me, I'm doing quality assurance, you start building a community. So you start talking to people that are interested with the field, in the field. You start getting calls about job offers, especially if you like sharing things that related to quality assurance and something that you're doing, like automation projects, something that you can freely disclose, like your own thing, putting out there. You will start getting noticed online. So you'll have other QA engineers, you'll have QA managers, you'll have other content creators coming to you and working for collaborations. I have several collaborations videos on my channel that people also do in quality assurance, right? Other videos that video ideas that help the channel to grow, I just kind of search what is popular, what is trending, what people are talking about, what people are interested in. So like my first day as quality assurance engineer, or like what I do as a quality assurance engineer, very hot and new tools. So this platform becomes like a hub where people come to learn the news, to learn about things that they're interested in quality assurance, and the channel is growing pretty fast. I mean, it's not exponentially growing. It's not the viral channel. There's no viral channel content here because it's mostly a niche content. But even if you're gonna do gardening or building, there are millions of people that are interested in those topics, right? So eventually they will find you. Another thing about building a channel and growing a channel, you have to be consistent. So you want to record on your own schedule, but do it once a week, a couple times a week, once a month, but keep on going it. I think at some point this thing will become like a habit, like brushing your teeth. You just do it. You know that you have some ideas that you want to share, and you will have your videos lined up, and then you create them. Also, try to communicate with your audience. I talk with people in the comments. They ask questions. They suggest topics. And I mean, if I read an interesting comment and it's asking about something, talking about something, I would be more than happy to share my thoughts and opinion on it and create a video about that topic. So I think, the task plan thing that came out of a comment. Preparing for the interview, people were asking about the questions, what is normally asked about interview. People were asking how to build a quality assurance experience, and I recorded a video on that. Also, feel free to share your personal story, like how you became Q engineer, why you became Q engineer, what kind of things you've tested. Obviously, don't share anything that you're not supposed to share that is like under non-disclosure agreement. But still, things that you can talk about, go ahead and talk about. People normally are interested in how much quality assurance engineers are making, so talking about salaries in the field. People are interested right now in the job market. What is the job situation? So, how if you have a recent experience, have you been searching for jobs? What did you do? What kind of websites you used? How your resume looks? So, all of those things. I mean, there's billions of topics to cover within the QA niche. It's never ending. It's never ending stream of things because first of all, industry is always changing, right? So new things come up, new tools. Everybody's talking about AI. Other things happen, that global things that impact the landscape of quality assurance. The CrowdStrike outage, for example, one of those. The recent Bank of America outage. Not outage, but where people were seeing zeros as their balances. So those things continuously happen, like on daily basis. Different things that you can talk about, you can analyze, you can look through and read about and share your opinion. Why did it happen? What could have been done different, and so on. So yeah, if you're feeling, if you're feeling okay, kind of like, okay, I have something to share, but you're not sure if you should start a YouTube channel, just give it a try. It's not gonna, if you don't like it, you can always stop. You can always delete it. You can stop pursuing it. But if you start it and you will be consistent, it might take some time. So my channel, I started actively doing QA stuff, what, like 2 years ago. You can see the first video on manual QA course that I created was in August 2022, so about 2 years ago. So I think 2 years ago started like my official QA journey as a person that talks about quality assurance on YouTube. And since then, I've tried to stay consistent with the schedule. So at least once a week, sometimes maybe once a month, but definitely putting things out there that people were talking about, asking about, writing in the comments. And the more thematic content you produce that is related to the topic channel that you chose, whatever you like to do and share, the more of that content you produce, it kind of accumulates audience, because people know that, okay, this channel is about quality assurance. This channel has videos on quality assurance and different topics, or whatever topic you might choose, and they will keep coming back. And playlists are very good for that. So having a playlist, people start learning something. They watch one video, they might not have time to watch the whole thing today, so later on then they're gonna come back and watch another one and another one. So you keep creating subscribers that will keep coming back, watching your content and practicing and maybe refreshing some things that they forgot. Yeah, it's like, it's a good hobby to have. It will help you to grow community. It will help you to find people with similar interests. And if you organize it nicely in topics and playlists, it will be a good drive for traffic, right? So your channel, like I did not invest in um, getting people into my channel or buying subscriptions. Most of my traffic that's coming to the channel is organic. So it comes through the search, or if I do collaborations with other content creators that talk about quality assurance. Um, what are the benefits, right, of having a YouTube channel? Well, you have online exposure. Uh, People recognize you as an expert in the field if you share the things that you do and you do well, right? You share the tricks, the tips, the projects you teach people about those projects. So there's visibility. You build community, and people like-minded come to you to talk about things, quality assurance. Then it has some financial benefits to it. I can't say it is like huge, like vlogging. If you're an interesting person and you vlog about things, or you're like philosophical, you talk about life, and people come to you for like life advice or spiritual advice. Maybe those channels have more growth potential if you're like really, really good at it. This is like steady growing technical channel. Um, so financial benefits might not be as huge, but I mean, I am generating some revenue. It's a couple $100 a month, uh, which is maybe not a lot, but how I see it, I mean, it's a good bonus. It's a good bonus to have some money coming in. And the more you work on it, the more people join your channel, the more it grows. It's kind of, it's kind of a, I call it passive income, even if it's not. I mean, you have to keep on adding content and keep on building value and adding value, but you're uploaded and it's there. It stays, right? So it generates more and more revenue over time. So the longer you add it, the more you post, the more content you create, the more people join, the more revenue it generates. Even though this is not the main factor of having a channel, but it's just a nice bonus. You just have to get through the threshold, like having 1,000 subscribers, certain amount of views, to get monetization going. But it is possible. Now, in terms of how to get started, like in keywords and all of this optimization stuff, what I've been using, and there's a paid version of this. But I've been using free versions. So for example, here you can see there's like little IQ here. I don't know if you can see it or not. maybe if I click on the video. Yeah, so there's an app. It's called vidIQ. If I click upgrade, it's gonna get me there. Like, yeah, to upgrade. So I'm using the free version. At some point, I think at the very beginning, when I was trying to optimize the channel keywords and the content, I used like a boost version, so a little bit more advanced version of it for the channel. But now I'm only on free version. But what it does, it helps you with generating like thumbnails for your video. It helps you giving like relevant keywords, and it has like number on where you stand up in search with those keywords. Helps you with even like video suggestions and title suggestions. Like if I click here um, refresh, it's gonna give me a bunch of other titles I can create for the video, even though I created the title for this one on my own. But it's nice to have some suggestions if you know if you're struggling with it. So it will help you optimize. Then you want to do something that is like channel description, so that also helps. If you go to settings, within the channel, you can also put in keywords for the channel. You can have the country of residence. You can have some topics seem built into the channel description itself, right? Then in the playlist, also when you create playlists, content, playlists, and if you go to a playlist, let's say I edit one of those, you can see you can also have descriptions for the playlist. And let me move this a little bit. So you can have the description to the playlist. You can add keywords here. So try to kind of organize it a little bit as if you would, I don't know, organize a pantry essentially. You know, this goes here, there's a label what it is, and this goes here, there's a label what it is. So do that for your channel, do it for your playlist, and then for your videos as well. Add relevant keywords, description. Again, like tool like vidIQ can help you to get started, and just keep doing it, right? Give yourself like a schedule, make it a habit, as if you go and like brush your teeth, right? Maybe not every day, but give your schedule like once a week, a couple times a month, and have it as a routine practice, and it will grow. So yeah, this is it. This is what I wanted to share. Let me know if this was helpful or somehow relevant to you. This was alexusadays, and bye bye.